Here's something that I want to share about teachers. Teachers are the highly skilled public intellectuals engaged in the daily struggle to help children find their place in the world and lay the foundation for a better future. That's what teachers write about themselves in Finland. Public intellectuals engaged in the daily struggle. The trouble is that not everybody sees it that way. And not everybody goes into teaching because they believe that it's the most valuable job in the world. But let's make no mistake, teaching is the most valuable job in the world. And as parents, that's what we're doing as well. Unfortunately, in many countries, teaching is seen as second-rate work for second-rate people. I know that when I ask my students and their parents whether they would consider a career in teaching, the overwhelming response is, you've got to be kidding. There are several reasons for this, and I think the main reason that I hear from kids is that there's no money in it. Now, it's true that no one got rich teaching, but it's also the case that no one had a greater impact than a teacher. And after a few years of working, many people realize that there's an enormous difference between earning money and feeling fulfilled. I meet a lot of teachers in India who tell me that they went into teaching because they didn't get into medicine, or they didn't get into the engineering course they wanted. It's a negative rather than a positive decision-making process. And when I hear teachers talk about the difference that they make, and when I hear them get excited about the role that they have in maintaining a democracy and serving a nation, then that's how I know I want to hire that teacher. I get excited as well, and I'm sure that the students in their class get excited too. The job of being a teacher, as I well know, is very hard work indeed. A friend of mine who recently made the transition from the world of business administration to teaching summed it up when he said, I had no idea that it was going to be this difficult, or that I'd be staying up until midnight and working on Sundays just to be ready for my classes. No idea. And he's not the only one, of course. The myth that teaching is for those who cannot do anything else, or that it's some sort of easy option, has been allowed to develop in some places. To add insult to injury, all too often teachers get the blame for falling moral standards and general social malaise. Not very motivating for one of the hardest working and most emotionally engaged groups of people who we trust on a daily basis with our children. Whatever subject they teach, they're teaching skills, norms, and behaviors that shape cohort after cohort and generation after generation. And teaching has the most remarkable multiplier effect. The effect of good teaching, like the effect of good parenting, will be in every interaction that a child has as they grow and move into the adult world. That's only how important teaching is.